First thing. Now you calculate when we are eating 12 days old fish. Why not to have the live food? Why not to have to fresh the food? So by this way, we can use the farm pond water, stored water, without any additional investment. We can produce the fish production at our own level, own farm, and have a nice food production. Now, at this level, we can have such preparation. So we are supplying the fish seed in the month of July, August, September. When this fish breeds in only at the June end, so the size, fish size, which is up to 35 mm, is available only in July, August, September. After that, the stunt growth starts and it doesn't give you the result nicely. So we have to, one must see that we do not stock, we should not stock the fish after October, November. First thing. And we must stock the seed at proper rate. Now, for first 3 to 4 years, we have stocking. We were stocking at our randomly, but now we have seen that our stocking rate should be 600 pieces fish seed at 1 hour level, water level, means 100 square meter. We should stock 600 fish seed. 200 katla, 200 rohu, 200 spinners. It gives optimum for production and it gives you the best result. So by this way, if we go for this such phenomenon, we can get a nice fish production and we can have a nice side income with this farm. When the farmer is having 4 cows or then why not to have the fish production? Now in Maharashtra, we have seen that every state district is having more than 10,000 farm ponds. And now I have seen that when the agriculture department is saying that farmers should have 3 meters depth. The farmer goes up to 10 meters depth. What he says that when I am investing my land, why not to go deep? So I will increase my water storage 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. But by this way, we can have the fish production by what maximum water storage. And second thing, we say that we need that we must have minimum 10 feet water storage, water depth throughout the year, because the fish is cold-blooded animal. When the water gets heated in month of April, May, the fish gets lower down, goes to bottom for that 4 to 5 hours, and it grows up and it will come in the evening. So by this way, if we go for fish production, why not to have the fish production? Live food, fresh food, organic food. Now at Ahmednagar, we are having the in chicken, we say that boneless chicken. What is meant by boneless chicken? Why not to go for boneless fish only? Also, we are selling boneless fish also. All military area, we are selling boneless chicken, fish, as per demand. So though it costs 50 to 100 rupees more, when the consumer is ready to pay that, when he is getting what everybody think that the fish has bones, little bones. when he gets boneless fish, he will prefer that one. And secondly, we are having the live fish. We can sell the live fish also at our level. So by this way, if we'll go by having the fish production in farm pond, we can earn a lot of money from the without manpower, without minimum manpower. We can have maximum money income. So by this way, we can have nice production. We are now second thing. Now what is the predator? What about predators? One minute. Now we have seen that only two predators are there for the farm pond culture. This kingfisher bird. It can swim below the water, 10 feet below water, and it will catch up to 150 grams of fish in a one dive, and he will eat it. Second thing is that water duck. It will never come alone. It comes in group, but it will eat all the fish seed from your farm pond. So we must look for these two predators. So if we avoid this one, we will get nice fish production and we have income nicely. Second thing, organic food. Like now you have seen that in chicken we arrive the bird flu. What is meant by bird flu? It isn't harmful to human being. The mutton price goes up to 700, 800 rupees. Then why not to have the fresh fish at 200 per kg? We must see that. So for that one, our PM Narendra Modi sir has given a new concept. First thing, he had declared Nil Kranti Yojana, Blue Revolution. Now it has been changed into Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. And he has given lot of about 50% subsidy. And he has introduced new techniques in this area. And we can have the fish production. Now, two systems. There is one nice technique in 1 or 2 R areas. Bioflux system we called it as. We can have the fish production at our home level. 4-meter diameter tank with 2-meter depth height. We can have 1 ton production in 6 months. So for that, we are using tilapia and pangasius fish. Second thing, when we are having so much reservoirs and more tanks, that Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada, they have declared cage culture system. So our mosquito net, which we are using for sleeping, when it is turnward, we are using it as cage, thick one by net, 6 meter by 4 meter by 4 meter. So we can have a 1 ton production at initially within 6 months at farm level at 1 cage. Now initially the government has allowed 24 cages per person in a reservoir more than 1,000 hectare area. Now they have done come down up to 200 hectare area also. So they are guiding how to utilize it, how to use it, how to production it. They are given the guidelines by this way. The cage culture fish is we can sell it as live food also. So by this way, the PM says we must duplicate, we doubled our fish production in 4 years. That is the main aim. Now our fish demand must be increased when we are decreasing our marine fish also. By this way, if we go for the fish production, so we must see that we must have quality food, must have cheaper rate, and we must have easily controllable. Now, our regular scheme in fishery department, we are leasing the big tanks to the fishermen, so they can have their livelihood in 5 years. So we are leasing the tanks for 5 years. So they should stock, they should fish, and they should eat it, sell it with the fish. Instead of that, if all young generation, why not to have the cage culture? Why not have the bioflux system? If they will go for that, they will have the nice fish production, and we can increase our organic food also. Now the third part is prawn culture. Prawn is not a freshwater fish. Prawn is not a fish. It molds after some period. See, this freshwater prawn will grow up to 500 grams in 1 year. So, and it will catch up to 1,000 rupees per kg price. And it grows in bottom level only. It cannot swim. It is omnivorous animal. So it will have veg atom and non-veg atom also. And it will grow, it will mold after some period. So we guide for this only also. And farmer can have a nice organic food production in such area. So now the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, they are giving subsidy to have the fish production, for transport system, for marketing system, for cold storages, for fish food production. So they are guiding, they are giving subsidy for this one. So they are asking for your proposals, they are sanctioning it, they give 40% to the general public, and they are getting ladies 60% to ladies and backward classes subsidy. So by this way, they can one can have a maximum fish production, maximum food production, maximum live food at own level. So this is a basic, or in short, aquaculture in freshwater program, water storage. Thank you, sir. We can have the question answer.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, now I will request participants, if they have any questions, they can ask in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and you can ask to the speaker. In the meantime, sir, there is one question. What is your opinion about the invasive species of the fishes which are found in our Nasik or in Maharashtra?
Which species specifically?
All the invasive species. What is how they are affecting our native fishes?
No, sir. Now at present, where have you seen the tilapia fish?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Tilapia fish, we call it as. Have you seen the Congress grass?
Yes.
Hmm. The tilapia fish is same as the Congress grass.
Right.
Though it was actually it was this is not Indian fish quality in Indian variety. It is imported from Thailand. Now, originally in the 1960s, the tilapia was brought in India by the Kerala to have the skin for skin purpose only, for burn cases purpose. But now the bad habit is that tilapia fish, it grows up to 100 grams only within 3 to 4 months, and it will breed immediately. Second bad point is that after breeding, after fertilizing, the female will keep all the fertilized egg in her mouth for 3 days, and she will release all the fry fish seed in water body. So, at present in Maharashtra, all the water bodies are covered by tilapia fish. So we are asking second, not to store the tilapia fish without knowledge
Right, sir.
to the farmer.
And what about
Yes.
mangur fish?
I was coming to that. Mangur fish is banned by central government. Mangur is banned by central government for throughout the period from first only,
Right.
because it can eat a man. So I will show you the video. So that scientist, they have killed dog, and the mangur has all clean up the mangur fish within 20 minutes. It is a voracious feeder, and it will eat man also. And there are some examples. So the central government has a ban the mangur in India only also. Total.
Okay. Dipali Chavan, if you have any question, you can ask. Okay, sir. And if we want to do the composite fishing culture, like multiple species, which are the preferable species to go with?
Sir, at present, composite fish culture we are we are doing the same for the last many years. Is at bottom when there is no paper, we are asking for freshwater prawn culture, and then Katla, Roan, Cyprinus. These three varieties. Katla, Roan, Cyprinus, or Katla, Roan, mrigal fish.
Right.
This gives you best results, and you can go up to 2 tons per year for within period of 1 year.
Right.
After proper conditions.
Right. Okay. If there are any questions, you can ask, sir. Yes. I request everyone, if there are any questions, you can ask.
You can note down my mobile number.
Yes, sir.
My name is Rajendra Dangre from Ahmednagar. My mobile number is 9822434735. I repeat, 982234. Sorry, 982243. 9822434735.
Yes, sir. I will also message in the chat box. Okay, sir. There is another question from Anurag Ropde. Thanks for the knowledgeable information. I want to ask if all invasive are harm to the native and endemic fishes, Why don't we only rear native fishes?
No, sir. Native fish, their growth rate is too less, too short. And second, they don't catch nice price in market.
Right.
Hmm. So why? What is the use when going for long period and not getting the price market? When we are doing the business, we must have some profit.
Right.
If there is no profit, don't go for any production. We
Yes.
must have some income, plus income.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. So if any
The local work.
question, if still is there any question, or we can conclude the session then? Okay. Okay, since there are no more questions, so I would like to propose a vote of thanks for this session.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
sir,
sir.
Dr. Dangre, sir, for your valuable presence for this informative session on the aquaculture, current scenario, perspective, and the future scope. Many
Thank you,
students,
sir.
they wish to be entrepreneurs, and aquaculture could be a very lucrative avenue, I would say, for the same.
Hmm.
So, after listening this session, the participants are enriched with the knowledge about the freshwater fisheries, prawn culture, pearl culture. Also, participant gain knowledge regarding different scheme and subsidies which are provided by the central and state government, as well as the future opportunities. Like you talk about the biofloc technique,
Hmm.
which could be the recent avenue, and
Hmm.
a lot of you can get a higher production of the fishes in the
Hmm.
biofloc technique. So
Sir,
yes,
one
sir.
more point.
Yes, sure.
Uh, Anybody has gone for pearl culture? Have you seen the natural pearl? I will show. This one is natural pearl collected from the sea at Kanyakumari level. It will cost more than 5,000 per piece per pearl. So why not to have such pearls at our farm level? So, so we ask the farmer to have such chippy, and we introduce two objects, two stones, by opening such a small operating cell, and we can produce a nice quality pearl culture. By this, you can see we have produced Sai Baba pearl. One see this one pearl.
Not visible. Can you hold it against the camera?
Okay, okay, sir. I will show. See the pearls we have produced. So we can go for earrings like this. Or we can have the rings. We can produce it within a year. Such rings. Original pearl. It will cost up to 2,000 rupees. Plus ring of 500 rupees. We have made it in pure silver. So one can have such a nice production. See the size of earrings. So one can have lot of chances, lot of areas to work for income in aquaculture. We will guide all a interested person. So you can contact me personally.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Pranjali Davle do you want to ask any question? You can unmute yourself and you can ask. Bhalerao sir. There is
How
one question.
we can identify the natural pearl, distinguish between the natural pearl and artificial one? How can we identify it?
No, natural. See, this one is total natural pearl. When we are collecting the same from fresh water or marine water, but it depends upon your luck. And we have this is not an artificial pearl. We are producing the natural pearl only. What we are doing? We are injecting the object to the animal, so it will spread in nacre on that object, and it will produce natural pearl only. It will not produce a artificial. Artificial pearl is produced in company, factory. This is produced. We can produce the same natural pearl at our farm level. We can ask the CP to deposit the nacre on the object we are injecting. Then why not to have the variety of object? That is the main difference. We are doing the same in natural condition only. Follow?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Here I would like to mention Dr. Dangre sir also takes hands-on training about the pearl culture. So if anyone is interested, I have given the contact number of Dangre sir in the comment section. You can save number of Dangre sir and you can contact him personally. Okay. So if there is any last question anybody wants to ask, or I would conclude the session then. Okay. So, sir, I again thank you for this informative session, and I would like to propose sincere gratitude from Department of Zoology, KTHM College, Nasik. I would also like to thank our respected principal, Dr. V.B. Gaikwad, sir, for giving us the opportunity to organize these informative sessions. I would like to thank our head of the department, Dr. V.R. Kakote, sir. I would also like to thank the organizing committee for this lecture series for taking the efforts for the effective organization. Finally, I thank all the participants for their patience hearing. Thank you so much for your valuable presence. So with this, I take the permission of the speaker and other members to conclude the session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.